So I think inadvertently, Kexin is going to be my first bars reaction video because, girl, when I tell you, Gymnastics Masterclass put out a video yesterday about how Kexin had the highest margin of victory in a final at a World Championships in 2009. So somebody was saying, you know, blah, 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 this is going to be controversial. But I think I don't even understand why people are upset that won the tiebreaker over Nastia. And I'm like, oh, I waited a little bit to see if anybody would bring up the elephant in the room, but of course nobody did. And I was like, well, there's kind of the fact that she shouldn't have been, you know, competing in the first place. And instantly people are trying to fight back and argue with me and say that, okay, well, this girl, her name was Georgia or whatever, she had like 4 different excuses or whatever reasons. The first one, I think, being that there were fans who saw her competing in 2004 as a 12-year-old, which completely brand new news to me. In the 14 years since Beijing, never heard this. Then she goes to the old tried and true, well, the FIG and the IOC, the FIG did an investigation and they couldn't, you know, find evidence of their ages being falsified, which, duh, of course, if the government has literally falsified your passport, it's going to be hard to find evidence of that, don't you think? Oh, then another new one, she said that Kexin competed at the 2006 Chinese Nationals. So instantly I said, where? Link me the videos. I would love to see that. I'd love to see how she looked in 2006, right? Dead silence, of course. So my worry is if people who make content like myself, like I'm nowhere near on the level of, you know, Gymnastics Masterclass in terms of an audience, but if he's not letting people know that she was underage, it might get lost to history, and I just can't have that. So I have to put out a video letting people know about it, because people seem to think anybody who says otherwise or implies that the Chinese were cheating is a biased American stand, and we're only bitter because the Americans lost. And I'm sitting here, you know, as a huge Russian gymnastics fan thinking, no, that's not why. You know, try again. It would be nice if it could just be about the work itself, but when you try to, you know, point out facts to people and they're being willfully ignorant about it, it just makes me really annoyed and frustrated. I will say that.